Strap my boots, posted with my troops. We gon' go to war. Mental way too fucked up, shit dramatic in a loop. Niggas solo dolo up that pole up on your group. Feel I lost my brain, feel I can't recoup. Fendi straight jacket, they just say I go insane. Packed out zombie bitch, and she wanna feed me brain. Rolls Royce umbrella, I'm just ducked up in the rain. Gotta eat the wedding cake just to ease my pain.
You can close this door, Kyle.
Yes.
Is this your room?
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's fucking get this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mic check, mic check. Gotta check that mic. New Religion Media shit. Right beside me, we got one of the best engineers in the city.
You're too kind.
One of the best.
Kind. That's not true at all.
Straight dick eating.
Yo, wait, what?
Kyle Septer, y'all. What's going on, Kyle?
What's good, bro?
What's up? All right, bro. Where you from?
I'm from here. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Born and raised.
They'll G-check you on that shit. Where you from, bro? Like, where you from for real?
Specifically, Grand Bay, fucking Alabama. The cesspit of Alabama.
Hell yeah, bro.
Grew up on a fucking dirt back road. There's a crack house across the street that I lived at. And trailer parks all around.
Wait, where's that at?
It's probably about 20 minutes from downtown. Like, get on I-10 and go towards Louisiana. Exit 4.
Holy shit, bro.
You get off, there's a truck stop, there's an Arby's attached to a gas station.
Would you get food poisoning at that Arby's?
Oh, most definitely.
For real? You also ate at that hoe?
I didn't eat that at that shit. That's why I don't like Arby's. Like Parker. Parker loves Arby's, bro. Every single time
Shout out,
we're going to go get Arby's. I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. Because that's the Arby's that I knew.
Yeah, someone I used to hang with like Arby's, bro. That shit was nasty as fuck. I don't see how they ate that shit.
The only thing I like is the curly fries, bro.
Yeah. I like the chicken tenders and I like the orange cream shake. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But like, you told me to get a sandwich there. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah. I'm not
like
eating
that.
their roast beef. I feel like that's horrible to make. Yeah, that's terrible to make. All right. We're gonna get that out the way. Like, where are you getting your background in music from?
I guess a good place to start. I mean, I guess my dad really hooked me on to a lot of stuff. A lot of it was like 80s hair metal shit. So a lot of really rock, like you think Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard, that kind of shit. So that's where I kind of started. And I just kept listening to music and I loved it. I remember getting a guitar and I think that's where it really just kind of took off as a kid. But high school band, that definitely, at that point, I mean, it was shit. It was horrible. But, I mean, the people I met and connected with, definitely I was like, this is what it's all about. So I'm going to try and do some shit in the music realm. I just didn't know where. So
Anybody you know right now doing anything in the same music realm in the same area that you're doing?
Dude, fucking Logan Phelps, bro. I will say he was the kind of stepping stone for me being able to see like, oh shit, this can happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw him do, I mean, we started doing fucking like DJ gigs and shit, where he did, and then was just like, hey, come help. I'll give you a little cash on the side just to come help and be a part. And dude, now we're doing festivals, driving out to Auburn and all these places and just doing it. Oh, yeah. So that was kind of where a lot of the career side, where it's like, fuck, I can do this for a living. And it was always a dream of mine to be like working in a recording studio or like at a label or some shit. Yeah. But I just never knew what it was like. So finally one day I found out about this place and just was like, yo, can I intern? So I've been here for about 2 years right now, give or take.
Fucking killing it.
I've just been learning ever since, bro.
Fucking killing it. How were you like as a kid, man?
As an asshole.
You're an asshole. Before we go any further, shout out DJ Subsequent. Shout out
Shout out
Dolphin
DJ.
Street Sound. Shout out this area.
Shout out Shaw, bro.
Let me know in the comments who should I interview next. Like, but yeah, how were you as a kid, man?
I was a dickhead. I still am. But like, I like that one kid that was just like a know-it-all. Like I knew everything, but I didn't know shit, and everybody hated me for it. I'm still like that.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever I be getting in the stew with you, bro, you be locked the fuck in. So I'd be like,
dude,
I gotta respect your space whenever you get up in there. I gotta be like,
studio's different. Like I'm always kind of weird when it gets to downtime, especially with like new people, like you and Nolan and all them. Like we're kind of locked in, so we joke around and shit. But like new people, bro, I just shut the fuck up and just do my thing. So I know a lot of people. It's like some people really want you to be involved, and other people are just like, just do your job. So yeah, I always just take the approach of like, cool, we'll get the formalities over with. Hi, I'm whatever the fuck. I do this, but after you get in the booth, like that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. You do yours.
How you feel about some of the artists that you be working with? Some of the artists in the scene in the area, like excluding me and everybody. Like, yeah,
dude, I think everybody's fucking great around here. What gets me the most is like the work ethic. Like you can really see who comes in here and who takes this shit serious. And I don't know, it's just really nice meeting people too. Cause for me, the best sessions I ever have is gonna be somebody that trusts what I do. They don't even fucking know me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It'll just be people like my best sessions are always, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, or maybe we can add this, and it's like, oh shit, you mean like this? And I just press space, and then like we're thinking on the same fucking wavelength. Yeah. That's why I like working with you too, because it's a lot of like that, where it's like we've been working together for so long. It's like I kind of picking up on what you thinking. You ain't even got to say it.
Yo, got fucking ducked off in a goddamn storage unit, just like creeping.
Oh, dude, yeah, I forgot about them
bodies.
fucking storage unit days, bro. Yo, God, that's where it all really started.
Shout out Logan for that shit too, man.
Bro, he hooked us up. Bullshit, fucking putting power into units that didn't have power, kind of shit.
Yeah, man. Damn, and it was a crazy setup. It was really crazy, like to be in. It felt like a fucking fever dream.
Dude, I think like not even his own spots, but like him hooking us up and helping us out in other spots. Dude, I think because when I was playing in Pocket Change,
talk about that.
Dude,
I was gonna get right
Change.
on that, bro. Talk about that shit, man.
Dude. We had to switch up storage units like 5 fucking times.
What is Pocket Change? Who's in Pocket Change? Like, what is it? Who's in it?
So Pocket Change was a band that formed, or is still formed. But it was me and a bunch of high school buddies. Shout out Clark, Baynard, and Parker. But I mean, we all just love fucking music. The funny thing was, in high school, we always talked about making a band, but never did it. So as soon as everybody graduated, it was like, oh shit, we can do this. Like, let's just get together and fucking make some shit. So we had some rudimentary recording material and equipment, and we just started writing, just hanging out all the fucking time, writing. We were renting storage units because for the first house I was living at, like my neighbors were cool with it, so we could beat the fuck out of the drums, make as much noise as we wanted to. They didn't give a shit. But we go to my new neighborhood, and they were fucking assholes. Shout out HOA. So at that point, we just had to like find whatever rehearsal space we could. So we just found this fucking rinky-dink like storage unit place, bought it out under the guise of something else, and was just like, let's just set up our shit and go for it.
Hell yeah. He just gave y'all niggas the sauce, by the way.
That is a sauce.
That is a sauce. You can't fucking steal it. Y'all niggas.
Hey, it's kind of hard to do that nowadays, because we tried doing that. We got kicked out that first place because they finally figured out what the fuck was happening.
For real?
Oh, yeah.
It was like, red. It was like a red and green sign at the front of it.
It was the first place was that Tell Us place on 98.
Yeah.
The lady at the time, she didn't give a fuck. Like, we were smoking weed in there. It smelled fucking rank as shit. If you walked by, you could hear it from like the highway. So it was, we weren't trying to be like slick about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But actually, we had to upgrade because we were getting so much shit, and we just needed bigger space. I forget where we went after that. I think it was over by where fucking Logan's place used to be.
Yeah, that shit was pretty nice. That shit like sat really high. That nigga Logan put fucking stairs in his
Oh yeah,
shit,
yeah.
bro.
Well, he got lucky, bro. He got a loft. We just got an empty ass space,
For
bro.
real?
Yeah, yeah.
No. Then y'all moved to like the orchard and then started doing poker and like shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
That shit
yeah,
was
yeah, dude. Fuck, I forget about a lot of that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, because we got kicked out of Daphne. I remember the day I was up there. Thank God, like, none of the fucking paraphernalia was out. Because the home dude that owned the place, he just, like, ducked under that shit, was, like, looking around, like, what the fuck? Like, we had moving blankets hung from the fucking ceiling, and it was probably about 12 foot high. So, I mean, we had some shit put in there. He was not having any of that. He was like, y'all got to get the fuck out.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, yeah.
Why are they hating?
I don't know. My excuse, I was like, bro, I pay rent. Like, I ain't fucking destroying shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, nah, fuck that.
Damn.
So I said, all right. So I found out those orchard guys, they were cool as fuck. That's when I was like, would it be all right if, like, I made some noise in here? And they were like, bruh, yeah, get your band, come play for us. I know. I was like, shit, this might actually work.
People hating it? Like,
This shit actually might work. But yeah. And then we started fucking just playing poker out of there and shit. It was fun.
How'd you introduce yourself to like the space you're in now? As far as working at Dolphin Street Sound, how'd you introduce yourself to that? You got a mug for your like fucking can,
Bro, I ain't getting paid by Coke. They can suck a dick.
Dude. You got a mug for your fucking can. Look at this guy.
I'm not sponsored, bro.
You should pick that hoe up and drink it, bro. You probably spill like. Man,
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
look at
I ain't
this
going
guy,
through all
bro.
that shit. Fuck that. But coming into this space, like, what you mean?
How did you start off here? Like, who introduced you into this space? Like, how did you get into it? Like, how did you?
That's a funny story. So actually, I had dropped out of going to college. I was a year in, and I was like going for some bullshit business degree, right? So eventually, I started smoking too much weed and doing not enough homework. So I was like flunking all my classes. I lost my scholarship. And I was like, this shit is not for me. I've never been a school person. And that was like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. So I just started working jobs and shit. And eventually I was like, all right, I want to go back to school, but I want it to be in something I actually want to do. My sister lives out in Arizona. And they've got this recording arts school out there. It was really good. I was going to go over there, or to Full Sail. So I started looking into it a little bit, and I was just like, what recording studios around here? I actually didn't even know about this place at first. I was going to go over to this place just off Government, Dogwood Studios. But they do like a lot of like commercial kind of stuff, voiceover work. Like, I wanted to be a fucking like engineer, producer kind of person, like working with bands and shit. So I was like, this ain't going to work. So I talked to my mom actually, and she was like, oh, funny you say that. Like, this dude I work with, he knows like Jake Peavy and all them, which dude owns the building, like used to own the studio. So I was like, oh shit, I've never heard about this. So I looked the place up and I was just like, fuck it. I got Keelan's personal number. He was ghosting me for like 2 months. Damn. And so I guess he was probably like, who the fuck is this? Has my number and shit. But eventually I bugged the fuck out of him and I came in for an interview and I just started like interning. Like unpaid. I was still working a job at the time, like full time. So I was an intern for about 6 months, working a full time job, and eventually I was just like, man, fuck this. I don't want to work my job anymore. Like, did a bunch of kitchen shit. So I'm sure you know how that is. It fucking sucks.
Woo.
So I said, fuck this. I had enough money saved up. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna quit my job and come here full time. Be an unpaid intern and just learn shit. And that's how I was for about another 6 months or so. Actually, probably about 4 months, and then like the booking position came open, and they're like, "We need somebody to fill it." It's like, "Fuck, I can get paid to be here every day." Like, that shit is nice.
Hell yeah.
I took that up, and bro, the amount of people I met, and like trying to get into engineering and stuff, it's been fun.
Hell yeah.
It's been really fun.
Where do you see yourself going in the future with it? Like,
Dude, I have no fucking clue. And that's what I love about it. I really don't fucking know. I live my life day by day.
what's your favorite genre to do? Like, to record?
Bruh. That's a hard question to answer because I feel like I'm going to piss some people off. But honestly, recently, it's been like R&B kind of shit.
For real?
Yeah, I don't know why, bro. It's just like, I think it's just the people that have been coming through where it's like I said, it's those sessions where it's like, I can get really creative with it and they don't really give a fuck what I do as long as it sounds good. Yeah. So I just try some weird ass shit. And I love like really trippy, like think Tame Impala, Led Zeppelin, like weird shit in the background. That's what I love to do. Okay. So, and I feel like that genre kind of gives me that freedom a little bit more than just about anything else. But my thing with it is like I just love music, and it's more about that emotion between like the engineer and the artist that is working on it more than it's about the actual sound of the music. And I get that a lot from like studying under like these producers and shit, and like Rick Rubin. Like he's big about that. Like ever since I found out about him, I was like, fuck, music is more about the feeling than it is the content. So I try to approach it like that when I'm in there trying to dial in sounds and shit. So
do you have any like shout outs? Do you have anything to these people that work in the same space as you? Do you have anything to say to them? Do you have anything to the youth? Do you have anything to say to any of that? Bro,
shout out Chris Jones for one. Always being there, helping me out, fucking coming up together. Fucking shout out all the interns that we got, everybody that I work with. They've been fucking extremely helpful. Without them, I would not be where I am today. Shout out to my moms, for real, for getting me where I'm at now. And just honestly, everybody that comes and works with me that I've met over the years, bro. Like, I used to not be like a people person, talky, I hated talking to people. But now it's like, everybody's just fucking cool.
Yeah, man, I feel that.
So shout out to everybody. Can I do that?
Yeah, we're growing at the same rate. Goddamn.
Yeah, bro.
Where can they find you? Person. Where can they tap in with you at? You're the engineer, bro. Where can they tap in with you at?
Honestly, best way to get in touch is just fucking Instagram. Septer5150.
Septer5150. We got Kyle Septer in the building, y'all. One of the top engineers. Shout out him. Shout out Dolphin Street Sound. Shout out New Religion Media. We out of here. New Religion Media, nigga.
Peace.
Had to strap my boots, posted with my troops. We gon' go to war. Mental way too fucked up, shit dramatic in a loop. Niggas solo dolo up that pull up on your group. Feel I lost my brain, feel I can't recoup. Fendi straight jacket, they just say I go insane. Packed out zombie bitch, and she wanna feed me brain. Rolls Royce umbrella, I'm just ducked up in the rain. Gotta eat the wedding cake just to ease my pain. Already stepped my rent, I don't really need no chain. I'm a dumb